Alright, good evening everybody. This is Piteio from Veil of the Ages. Hello. I will be
Hello.
indexed by my avatar only tonight because I have guests who will be using their avatars as well. Let me introduce you guest number one. We have Chack from the layout team. Good evening, Chack.
Hi guys.
It's great to have you on the show. Hello, hello. And Chuck will be playing with or against, it's a matter of perspective, Ayuvelon from the Italian community. Hi, Ayuvelon.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Nice, great to have you here. So it's very nice to be on the stream tonight because we'll try and have a very focused triangular league, let's say. So me versus Chuck, and then Ayuvelon versus Chack, and then me versus Ayuvelon. We just play 3 games with 1 gladiator each, and we try and keep it brief, even if, you know, it's, with me, you never know whether it's going to be a show video. I do my best, but it doesn't necessarily work. So it's going to be great to have you in chat. Hello, Johan. Johan is sending a hello from the chat. We always rely
Hello,
on you, the watchers, to let us know if the the audio levels are fine and if you can hear all of us good enough, the background music, whatever. If there's any problem of this sort, let us know. All right. Good. So
Great,
I would
great.
say, yeah. I can see that in my players information, I can show the players information for you people here, that in case of Ayuvelon, we are still loading some of the assets for the game, because as the arena grows, there's more and more material to play with, and this material needs to be loaded at the beginning of the game. So, oh, we have Marat as well. Hi, Marat. Nice to have you there.
Hello. Whoa.
Excellent. Yeah. So I think that by now, Ayuvelon, you should be able to see most of the game board anyway, right?
Yeah. Actually, I'm 90, 94, 95,
All right. You're almost
96%.
done. Excellent.
Yeah. I'm
All right.
charging
So
all. Okay.
in this case, I'm gonna load the camera that brings us to the warriors, and I'm gonna show you the warrior that will be used by Ayuvelon himself. We will be using this beautiful Marshal on Great Griffon that has been sculpted by our friends at Signum Games.
Oh my, that's cool.
It's a nice one, isn't it?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
Come on, internet.
Before.
I want to see it. Come on, internet. I want to see my warrior. Oh my
Is that of course it's gonna be the one that's missing in the 98%, right? That's the 2% missing. It has to be that one.
Yeah, exactly. Now,
Yeah, because
I
you
can
just
see
loaded
it.
it.
Yeah,
This
it's
will be the
wonderful.
one.
It's just wonderful. Oh, come on, internet. It's wonderful. Oh,
It's
Big
back
praise
in
to
the-
the big praise to the sculptor. I mean,
Yeah, no,
yes,
that's.
I think with this miniature, I think I will surely win this tournament.
I mean,
my
the
gosh.
beauty contest is practically yours. This is this is from Legend of Signum. I think that you can find the card over here, and they make a very relevant line of miniatures, especially for players of the Empire of Sonnstahl like you. And so Ada von der Lat, who's one of the 2 people running the Auras campaign, brought the miniature to a tournament in Germany a couple of weeks ago, and I had the chance to scan it. It's a beautiful mini.
Okay.
So yeah, this one is going to be yours. Then I can show you mine.
Okay.
I decided that I would use one of the 3 old casters that we have up here, and I decided to go with the Deceiver, with the Kuulima's Deceiver. And this one here, if you notice, it's a very different model, because this is a 3D sculpted model, and so I'm using the digital file differently from the Griffon here, which is an actually miniature that I've scanned. So this is a different procedure. And this is a digital file that has been digitally painted. And if we now move to the to Chack's warrior, you're gonna see that this is a digital sculpt that has been painted by hand. And this one has been done by Joël someone said 127. I don't know if the person is trying to say that. I don't know.
It's wonderful too.
Yeah, this is a very nice piece with the moving the tentacles, summoning them from the ground. And actually, this is suggesting that this druid, she has some evocation powers. And if you look at this token here, this shamanism token, of course we do have the totemic beast that needs to be represented somehow, and we have the totemic beast here. Now it's gonna load for you as well. So you can look around, and this is
it's just gorgeous.
Yet
it's an old guardian in disguise.
Yeah, it's great because it has a great old school style, and I totally love old school style. So it's great. Great. So great. Okay.
If you like this miniature, you can you can learn about the miniature by hovering the mouse next to it, and you're gonna see that this is made by one of the 9th Age players. I think is Borgio on the German team? So this is scratch built. He did it himself with wood and
come on.
Yeah,
I just love it. I just love, man.
So in the experience that we're trying to give to players is that if you have to lose your game, at least be killed by a good-looking miniature. That's that at least.
Yeah.
Totally on board with that.
So, actually, using some RPG elements, I am a sort of witch hunter, and actually, I have 2 gladiators, you and Chack, that are using wizards. So technically, I hate you both equally. So,
that's it's in the role playing. I mean, we also have a miniature for a witch hunter by Avatars of War. So Avatars of War has given us, that's not that great, and they're giving us the chance of using one of their miniatures, but I will have to rescan it because it's apparently the scan process happened in a very noisy environment, so I'll have to do that again. But
I'm actually looking at the Pork Shaman from Avatars of War. That is so great.
Yeah, this one over here.
Yeah, exactly.
This one is just a 2D miniature. You notice that if you go around like that, that's gonna be
yeah. Only 2.
I can't really see your hand moving around on the screen, like the cursor, like the one that I can see for Chack. You can take, you can choose a different color from gray, and then at that point we'll start seeing where you are. But
so considering that I'm a kind of paladin, I'm a kind of witch hunter that need to purge the evil, I will choose the blue.
All right, that's a very noble one. It's a very noble blue. You're over here. We'll probably change. We'll probably change the colors anyway at some point because they matter in the sense of who's playing which turn when you see them on this copper board. But for the time being, this is perfect. Also because I would say that maybe Chack and I can start with the first game.
Yeah, sure, probably.
We do the wizard fight. And shall we use the regular 9th Age Fantasy Battles Flux cards? Are you okay with that?
Yeah.
we have these 4 different systems. We have the regular Flux cards, we have the quick starter Flux cards, and then we have the free-for-all and the war bands. So they're all available here, and if I show you how this works, so for example I can randomize.
Shuffle.
Yeah, shuffle. Thank you very much. I can shuffle cards here, and then I quickly move one to the side, and then I flip it. And this is the cards that I've chosen. So I do it again, quickly flip to one side, and then press F on the keyboard to rotate it, right? So this works both for the cards from the official system, but you can also use the cards for the from the free-for-all set. The cards from the free-for-all set, they're fun. There's this one that you only have Veil tokens for the active player.
The real question is when we can have the printable version of these.
You want to have the physical version that you can print at home, or do you mean rather the version that you just get in your mailbox and you can play with them?
I mean, I also want the tabletop simulator version.
Well,
Well,
that's
guys,
for
I
the...
need to go on the Signum website because I need to see this miniature. I'm just looking at my Marshal.
Yeah, right.
Sorry.
Don't fall
Sorry
in love
for-
with your Marshal, though.
Sorry for the interruption, but oh my gosh, it's wonderful.
You should check. You should look for Roland the Proud, Marshal Protector from the Order of the Griffon. Yeah, but yeah. So that's that's how you discover stuff that's potentially interesting, including hopefully the tabletop simulator game in itself. Chuck, you will have to wait first day of spring for that, 28th of March. But as of tomorrow, the patrons because I will start the Patreon crowdfunding tomorrow, and the patrons that are on the page will get the chance to play online in the VIP service like you are doing now. So that's another possibility. But yeah, in any case, talking about playing, come on, let's do this. Let's wreck some faces. It's the moment to fight. So I'm gonna take my Deceiver and I'm gonna copy it with Control C and I'm gonna paste it with Control V in the arena, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the cards.
Okay.
I can take out of the arena the 2 warriors that are from the breach. Yep. So you have your spells, excellent. And then you'll also need the...
also my forest.
your forest, definitely. And also your... your counter. Yeah, exactly. For the... because you can also copy more of these and use them as counters. Because, for example, you see, if you set this thing to, let's say, 6... it says break the spirits. So if you have that spell cast on me, then you can copy and paste it next to me, and so that you can remember what is the spell that's affecting me at the moment. Right. So once we've loaded all these assets in here, we just do a roll off to determine who places the gladiator in the arena. I roll a 4 and you roll a 6. All right, so you get to position your gladiator first, so I remove mine, and
okay, yeah, okay, I get to place my gladiator and my forest. There is an hill, an impossible, and a field. Now, what do I want? Yeah, I probably want to be right behind the forest. No, it doesn't fit in there. I can be anywhere?
So you can be anywhere, provided that I can deploy somewhere 24 inches away from you.
Okay.
So this you know by pressing
right.
2 when
Yeah, of course.
yeah. And so for example, if you position yourself here, you're actively forcing me to deploy only in this small bit here. Over there.
Okay.
So this is a legal placement. You can change it, but this will be
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, and let's place a nice forest in the middle of the arena.
all right.
Okay. I'm set.
Nice. This is the first good one. So you positioned yourself here. So the this is important. The forest follows since there's no deployment zones in the arena scenario. The forest that you place, if you look at this card for the army rules, it says that it has to be within 12 inches from your gladiator.
Okay.
And
that's,
so this is 12, see? So because the second black is 10, because this is advance 5 and march 10, so you should be inside of the of your 12, because otherwise it's a bit too good.
It's all the forests have to be within 12?
Yeah, the entire thing, yes.
Okay, so like that.
Yeah, this is within 10, 11, and this will be 12.
The 7.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
All right. Something tells me that this forest will be moving anyway, right? During the game. I wouldn't be surprised if it moved around. All right. So in this case, I get to deploy. And I don't know. Where am I going to deploy? Where am I going to deploy? Let's see. I think I can go over here. And maybe... Yeah, see, that turn I can be behind. No. That's not bad, it's not bad. Yes. I think I'll do this. Okay, so I'm deploying here, and I get to decide who takes first turn. And because I'm not the one who deployed first. And so I will decide that I will take first turn. Just for the fun of it. No clever reason for doing that. I will have to choose my spells, and you will have to. And I'm thinking that Spear of Infinity would be nice, and it would be fluffy as well. It would be very appropriate. But I'll go with Hand of Heaven. Hand of Heaven is more fun. Hand of Heaven is always more fun. So D6 strength, D6 AP2 and magical attacks with a cast on a 5+, and cast on an 8+ is D6 plus 1, D6 plus 1 and AP3. The distance is 24, it's a missile, and I guess that means that I don't need to buff myself once I'm in combat with you. I should hope so. All
yeah. I get to choose 4 spells.
Yeah.
Now I take Swarm of Insect. Then Break the Spirit, because Break the Spirit is always good.
You can make copies, for example. Yeah, exactly. You can. Oh, sorry. Yeah. I got that wrong.
Yeah, it's just. Then. Well, Totemic Summon, we have a nice miniature. Would be a shame not to not to display it.
I even made line of sight for that, so if you don't take the Totemic Summon, I will be upset.
And I think that the Forest Embrace, where was it?
I
mean
think you have it on the Druid card. You can copy paste the Druid card.
Oh, okay.
And then click
It's
5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Forest Embrace. Okay,
Good one. Okay. Nice.
that would be it.
Yeah. If you want, you can also keep the cards in a very organized fashion. If you don't mind, I'm gonna touch your cards now. So sorry for that, but I say that in advance so that you don't freak out. So for example, if you do this and you have them in line like so,
Okay.
then you can press Alt on your keyboard when hovering over the one that you're interested in.
Oh, okay.
And this is gonna give you the entire information that you need.
Yeah, we can see that Peter, you definitely know how Tabletop Simulator work.
I thought that you were gonna say something less nice about Piteio, but all right, I'll take this one. I was ready for any sort of comment here. But yeah, so I'm also adding the card for the Totemic Beast in itself. With all
Yeah,
the rules.
okay, of course.
And again, you can use this thing here to
Yeah, mark the effect,
track the spells.
the ongoing effects.
Perfect. I'm gonna do the same thing for my own cards. And then I think they will be ready, right? Hand of Heaven is here. All right. I think we're good. And now I can put my color to orange. And in theory, we should be nicely organized. I just have to move my icon over here so you can see the appropriate distribution of players. All right.
You can actually move our names on the tabletop.
I can do that. Yes.
I never knew that. I always
Yeah.
I always stick with the position chosen by Tabletop Simulator. I had no idea that you can move them.
So at this point, you will see maybe a slight moving around, and this should look nicer when we are in the live stream setup. So now I moved it in a way that your name is not covered by your icon. All right. So seems like we are ready to go, guys. Okay.
Yep.
May the best roller win. So, first turn, first phase. First phase is charge. I cannot charge. So I roll the die here and I set it to 2. This is for the movement phase. I can check what are my movement possibilities. I will copy my Deceiver and I will put it on the hill. I'm going to check with the line of sight if I am within my 10 inches for movement. Seems like I am. Right, like so. Very nice. I have an unobstructed line of sight over you. I am more or less 15 inches away. I can delete this dude.
Yep.
I am now in your line of sight as well, and I'll accept that. And as I said, I'm 10 inches away from you after having used my advanced movement, so 15 inches away. This looks like a decent movement phase. Let's jump to the magic phase. In the magic phase, I'm gonna copy these Flux Cards over here. I'm gonna place them here.
I just made a realization about the magic phase. I mean, since you have just one spell, it's basic. I mean, outside of a very specific Flux card, it's basically impossible that you can cast a spell.
Yeah.
My reasoning for suggesting the complete Flux card, it was for relative investment in point for getting magical power.
Yeah.
That is That is, if you are a wizard master, basically like more than half of your point are spent for being that. So you should get a return. I didn't talk about single spellcasters.
Yeah, that's no. You're right. It's very difficult to balance everything at this level, and you know, I'm open to changing stuff. And more importantly, if somebody wants to use a different set, they're here. All 4 of them are here. I didn't put the one for the Grand Armies because I thought it was a bit over the top, and it was not going to be needed, as you just said. It's the contrary. But you know, if somebody decides that they want to try the free for all, which I think are a lot of fun, then yeah. But I do expect my Deceiver not to do much in this scenario. Yeah. So that's oh, sorry. I took it by mistake. Yeah. So I'm not preempting the you know, I'm not preparing myself for the blow, but it is true that by design I don't expect to do too much. But let's see. Flux Cards. I get number 1, 5 magic dice and 7 veil tokens, right? So that's it. Either I use the whole thing and I the whole 5, and I hope I don't do.
That's not a good idea with how it's called, thaumaturgy.
Right.
You know that the attribute is your miscaster, like you used 1 dice more. No, like your result was 1 more.
Yeah. So it's really not a nice one. I do reroll my 1s.
And that can be good or bad.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would rather not die immediately, so I'll just use 4 dice. All right. And I do 6, 6, 3, 3. See, another one. It would have been a. It would have been another 6 or 3. Yeah.
Okay.
So I have
so
18.
Yeah, I have to dispel with 5 dice, of course. Hoping.
Woohoo! Look at that! That was enough.
Shit.
Sweet! Alright, the spell has worked. So d6 plus 1 and d6 plus 1 and 3. Oh, I didn't declare that I was going for the big one.
Yeah, but of course.
Right? You're with me. I was rolling the light one. Okay.
With 4 dice.
That would have been, yeah. Oh, so I can put the token next to you, just to remember. So d6 plus 1 hits. And it's 4 plus 1, it's a 5. And they're going to be with strength.
Roll 1, roll 1, roll 1.
Aha! Strength 3. Come on. Can you believe that? So strength 3, you have resilience 3. So it's going to be 5 hits on a 4 up to wound. And I make 3 nonetheless. So I do have armor piercing 3, which you really
I don't have
care
any
about.
armor, so.
But you do have something to protect you, right?
Yeah, I have ward save 5 plus.
All right. Make
Let's
1.
roll.
Make 1.
Woo! Good.
He makes
good.
2.
Whoa.
I
Look
can
at
accept
him.
that.
All right.
1 wound
So
on me.
that means that I only inflict 1 wound, and out of the 3 hit points, health points that you have, and I have 4 health points here. All right, very well. So I guess that this brings me to my shooting phase, but I don't have any shooting. And the combat phase, melee phase is not going to happen. And so we move to the charge phase of the, of the Sylvan Elf. Now, before you begin, there's this one thing that you might remember. If you go to the player's bay over here, you have this Entertainer's card that tells you what happens when you charge, when you do not declare a charge. So the thing is that the arena expects you to declare a charge all the time. If you don't declare a charge, you will have to roll a d6 at the end of your subsequent movement phase and add modifiers depending on whether you walked away from me, got out of my line of sight, and so on and so forth. So this is made to actually to annoy people like you who play with Sylvan Elves and Wizards, essentially.
Look at... Says the one who just tried to nuke me out of the game.
I marched by 10. I couldn't do any more than that. Yeah. So this is just to say you can play avoidance style, but there's going to be consequences. Probably with the casting rolls, probably with the, with re-rolling your special saves and things like that.
Okay.
So that being said, you decide what you want to do in your charge phase. You want to charge?
Okay. I am at 15 from you. That means 10 on the dice.
Yeah.
And the question is, I do really want to get into melee with you. I mean, it seems such a bad idea. I mean, it's fun, because you get one attack plus the number of my attack, which is 1. And that's kind of work for me.
It's a weird one, you're right. I'll give you that.
But you're... I mean, actually, it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Okay.
Because no, you have fear. Fear is bad. I mean, I only have 8 discipline. And I wanna fight you in the forest. I mean, I won't let you get away with being on a hill. So I think that I'll move in the forest.
You'll move into the forest. All right.
Yeah, I can do an advanced move of 5, which is the black circle, right?
Yeah, the small one. Yeah. You can copy paste your miniature into the example.
Okay.
Colliders. Yeah.
Yeah, I can basically do that. This. No, not the forest. Okay. Yeah, we can lock the forest actually.
We can lock the forest. Okay.
Yeah. That would be better. Okay. I'm here. That's my movement.
We can now remove the old one.
Yeah, we can remove the old druid.
This is a nice screenshot, by the way, with the measuring in the attack.
That's nice.
Cute screenshot. As I'm moving the camera and I always do that.
So now we hit my magic phase.
Wait, because as we said at the end of your subsequent movement phase, you have to roll a d6 and you have to add +1 if you didn't reduce the distance from me, but you did, and +1 if you remained outside of line of sight, but you didn't.
Yeah, but I remained.
Yeah, so you just roll a d6 with no modifier.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, lucky you, alright.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens. With a 5, you would have had a -1 modifier to your casting rolls, but that's not
and
the
that
case.
would have been bad.
Yeah. Alright. No, it's good. I'm happy. You came towards me, so that's respectable.
Oh, I mean, I took... what happened? I copied the Flux Card, but they fell through the... Oh, not this. They fell through the... Okay.
So that's because you can actually walk in this area, which is inside of the arena. So...
okay. Okay, now I see the...
it's meant to do some scenic stuff, but yeah, not necessary.
Cool. Okay, I was down there with the camera. Okay, so I pick my Flux card. I mean, I draw my Flux card. Okay. Okay.
And he gets an 8.
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh,
I mean,
a flying card.
why I'm seeing the card in front of me? I mean, I'm seeing it twice. I mean.
Because it's like as if it had been dealt. So it's in your hands.
Okay.
You can click
I
on
understand.
it.
Yeah. So I have magic card number 1.
Wow.
And that's bad.
1. So it wasn't the number 8. Okay.
No, it's the number 1.
It's number 1. Okay.
Okay. 3 veil token. I generate 1 veil token.
Okay. So 5 dice versus 4.
Yeah, I don't convert the. I mean, wait. Do I need that? That's on 5. That's on 10. That's. No, okay. I do convert my 3 veil token to 1 dice. So I have 5 of them. And with 2 dice, I cast a swarm of insect against you. On a 5, since you are within 24 of me.
Alright, good luck.
Oh, wow.
Look
That's
at that.
an 11.
11.
A 12 actually, because I'm a wizard master.
You're a master, yes. 12. So I have 4 dice and you have 3 left. So yeah, I'm gonna let this one pass. Yeah.
Okay. So it's 5d6 hits with strength 1.
This is annoying.
Yeah, they're insected. It's a kind of the the purpose. 17. Okay, 17. I only wound on 6. So 9. And we get 3 wounds. And we have still another 8 insect to.
Look at him go.
Yeah, but it's only 3.
It's only 3. That's so. That's very sweet. Okay, so I essentially only have the 5 up Aegis, right?
Yeah.
I don't have much more than that. This is ridiculous. 3 5 up.
Yeah, it's ridiculous that we. Holy shit!
What the hell is this? Come on, man.
News of the day: insect eats Great Griffon.
Insects are just great.
I was thinking, like, I don't want a totemic beast in the way. It's gonna appear just in front of the elf and it's gonna be annoying. Let's get these insects through. Yeah, that was a strange move. And this
I have
by drawing a 1.
It's wonderful. This creature, this chaos creature destroyed by insects. It's just amazing.
It's
I mean,
can't believe
my druid will be called Lord of the Flies from now on.
Oh my gosh.
It's shameful. I mean, especially if you look at the Deceiver itself. It's like if you zoom on the Deceiver, you're gonna see that he or she or it has fly eyes on the armor and fly wings. It's like, come on, it's insect
It's a kind of
cannibalism.
a kind of brother of these insects, so
bloody
they
hell.
should not be harmed by.
Yeah, but these are Sylvan flies, you know.
Okay.
They're different. Yeah,
Alright.
I
still have 3 dice.
3 dice. I mean, we can we can always try a little totemic beast. You never know. I might get lucky with the breath attack if you don't dispel it. So 11.
Mm-hmm. And I have 4 dice.
Oh!
I can't believe this.
And it passed.
I can't believe this, man.
We can get a little totemic beast. I mean, not that little. Where it ended up? Okay.
Oh my gosh. That's wonderful.
It used the same. Okay, within one of the board edge.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this would be the board edge, right?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay. It looks okay.
Ooh, and you are within 6. I love that. Because, you know, now it's a shooting phase. And that thing happened to have a Brit attack.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it does. And you also have your bow, right?
Yeah, I also have my bow, but if you're killed by the breath attack of Totemic Beast, it's better.
Yeah.
For fluff reasons.
I'll try that first.
All right, there you go.
So it's 2d6. It's
2d6. Gosh. Oh.
On strength 3, so not very likely. But one wound. That's true.
It might be enough. It might be enough. I only have my 5 up.
It might be.
I can't believe this, man. Come on.
And you do.
Oh,
come on,
big
guys.
shame.
Big shame. A chaos creature killed by insects and a sort of stone and tree. Come on.
This is crazy.
That's
this
a wonderful
is unbelievable.
I mean, it's clear that you surpassed the Druid realm. And,
yeah, exactly.
You just have no chance.
That's crazy. Come on, now you're gonna fall. Like that. This is unbelievable. Well, I'm gonna say well played, because you know, if winning with a Flux card number 1.
you intend to say well rolled. I hear that right.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair. Frankly, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. No, but it was a fun one, and then yeah, it could have gone completely different. But yeah, that's the good part of it. Okay, so I go back with my tail between my paws, legs. I don't know how they say that in English. I just destroy the cards over here.
You disappear into the veil.
Yeah, I go back into my own age, as the game suggests, the name. All right, so what do we do next? Do you feel like you're on a spree and you want to take up the Imperial Griffon?
I think it will be a little bit more difficult since he has some armor, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So I am the blue guy on a Griffon.
Yeah, on an armored Griffon. I mean, also the Griffon has armor.
Exactly. With a good Aegis 4+ pirate against Elves, so it should be great.
Yeah.
Come on.
Sounds like a relevant guy.
Sound like it's set.
Yeah.
Okay.
So all right, between the two of you, brilliant. Let's do this. Let's destroy the totemic beast again. I'm gonna change color so that I'm not in the way anymore.
Ooh.
And
okay.
Yeah. So in that case, Ayuvelon and Chack, you should roll your die for the roll-off and to see who positions the gladiator.
Yeah.
Okay. 4. Yeah.
2.
All right.
You
get to place. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just.
So The problem is I have to face a tree hugger, so I will have this kind of forest in some way.
Yeah, of course. The demon will be killed. Was killed by the fly. I plan to kill you with the plants.
Okay, so I could try to. Okay, let's try an aggressive way. So I just rotate. Come on, Marshal. Okay, and so Vitedio, I'm able to keep the Marshal everywhere, actually.
So if you
the arena.
So if you let it down and then you activate the line of sight by pressing 2 once you are hovering over the Marshal. So you just put the mouse over the Marshal and then you press 2 on the keyboard.
Okay. 2?
Yeah. Yeah, the key 2.
Oh, come on.
Exactly. Now you see the line of sight, and the first black circle is your advance, the second black circle is your march. Anything that you have within this lighter triangle is stuff that you can charge. So you need a 12 to charge somebody who's here, and you only need a 3 to charge somebody who's here, and all of this is auto charge. And this is the pistol that you're carrying. So this is shooting at short range, this is shooting at long range, and you cannot shoot past this.
Yeah.
So in case, for example, you say, I wanna get closer to you so that I can shoot you with a 3 up, for example, you can then move your second line of sight or that. But for example, if you deploy like this, it means that this is going to be the only spot where Chack can deploy. And this might be a bit too tight. Maybe you have to go a tiny little bit backwards to, you know, not squish. Yeah. You can effectively force your opponent to only deploy in one point. That's okay. That's acceptable. So you can put yourself in a way that your opponent has no choice. That's fine, because in the end, the opponent decides.
I'm a normal knight. I will never let this. So I'll try to give some space to my opponent. For example, it's okay here.
Yeah. This leaves ample choice. Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
And so now this means that Chack decides who has the first turn.
I have to deploy first, I think.
Well, I mean, it's the same. It's the same thing. So you deploy, but you can you decide.
Yeah. I need the because this is 24, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. So you only have the pistol as a ranged weapon. That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh, how's the Griffon? Griffon stats. Come here. Number.
Card 2.
2. That's strong.
It's nice. So strong that you jumped on the numbers and you didn't even notice this super cute illustration made by Fireon over there, with the Griffon growing, like, the size of a hand.
It's wonderful.
I'm sorry that thing is trying to eat my character. I mean, it's beautiful, but
you don't care how cute it was when it was a baby.
But if you see, it was a child, it was a puppet, and actually just grew up. So please, you are a druid also. You should love animals.
Yeah, you know, appreciate forms of life.
I asked for a great eagle on my druid, but you said it wasn't possible.
and then I come up with a griffon. That sounds bad. I know, you're right. I know you're right.
Come on. Great.
Okay. I'm here.
I asked Santa for
and
it.
my forest is within 12 of me. So it cannot be. Okay.
If you agree, I would accept for the forest to be a bit smaller. That's one of the things that you cannot do in the in the real life game. But if Ayuvelon accepts this, then we can also use a slightly smaller forest that can then fit in there. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it's 3 magic. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's okay for me.
If you agree to.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay. So I start.
Okay.
Okay. So in this case, we give the orange color to Chack, and then we give teal to Ayuvelon. And then we move stuff around. This will make more sense once you see the live streaming thing when you have the turn information. And so now you can also generate the health points.
Oh,
we know who's where.
What do you mean? Generate.
So copy paste. Yeah, you're right. Just copy paste. Yeah, sorry. I went overboard. Too serious.
Okay. I have 3 and you have 4, I think, or 5.
I have
4. 4.
Okay.
How much armor does he have? Plate plus shield plus.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Period.
2 plus.
Against non-magical, it's another plus 2.
You have the ghostly guard. It's also another +2.
Okay. It's
So,
3 plus 1 plus against non-magic. Okay.
Yeah, but the point is that you also have Aegis 4 up against magical.
Yeah.
You have Aegis 2 up against flaming, and you have Aegis in general.
5 plus.
5 plus specifically. So this is, I mean, Ada von der Lat, he is one of the Empire of Sonnstahl community support. So it's like he wanted to have fun. So you have the 1 up, 3 up for armor, depending whether it's magical versus non-magical, and you have 2 up, 4 up, 5 up Aegis, depending on whether it's flaming, magical, or regular. So.
But you know what I like? That the dangerous terrain test is non-magical and it's AP 10.
Dangerous terrain can be a problem. That is true. Yes, that can be a problem for everybody.
Okay, so it's my turn. I march up to 10 into the forest.
Into the forest.
Yeah. Oh, what? What just happened? Oh my!
Some collider got strange.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, get here, because I want you in front of me. And okay, that's it. I can march 10.
Can I charge into the forest?
Yeah, of course. You have to do dangerous terrain test.
Okay.
Yeah, you can charge into the forest.
Provoking you.
Oh, I had to choose a spell, but wait, yeah, actually I'll take this. No, I change Forest Embrace for. How it's called? The number one Shamanism. Awaken the Beast.
All right. I will get away for a second. I'll be back in a moment. I'll let you go on.
Okay.
Cheers.
So.
Okay.
Okay, I march. This is okay. After movement phase, we have to see. Since I didn't declare a chart, we have to roll at the end of your subsequent movement phase. No, it's only from the second phase.
I think it's from the second phase.
Yeah, because Piteio didn't do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. So it's good. We can
Okay.
we can go on with magic. I get Flux Card number 3. 5 magic dice, 5 Veil token. I generate 1 Veil token because I'm a Wizard Master. So I have 6 Veil token. I convert them all. So I have 7 magic dice against 5 magic dice. So I cast
The insects.
I don't know.
Yep.
I cast Awaken the Beast on myself.
Okay.
With 2 dice.
So is it the version?
The normal version plus strength.
The strength and penetration version.
Yeah.
What's the effect of Awaken Beast? What's the effect?
You can hover on the card and press Alt to see the card. It's a +1 strength and +1 armor penetration for my character. Oh, by the way, my character have a magic item, which are the what it is, the Spirit of the Whirlwind enchantment, which gives me +1 attack, +1 strength, and lethal strike. That also ignore armor. In case you were, and since I'm in a forest, I roll 1 to wound.
Come on, guys. This is not a druid. It's a sort of warrior, kind of gladiator. A really
right. It's a druid with an attitude.
Yeah, a druid in the arena becomes a gladiator. We can agree on that. Okay, so do you dispel it, or you're fine with that?
I have 5 dice.
Yeah, you have 5 dice, and I roll 11. 10 + 1 because I Wizard Master.
No. Keep it up.
Okay. Since I've cast a Shamanism spell, I also get the attribute, which is Scarification.
Yeah.
Which means melee attack cannot wound me on better than 5+.
Oh, come on.
But that's with any Shamanism spell, so I mean it's just kind of guaranteed that I get that.
Yeah.
And also that was why I wanted to start. I mean, you cannot charge me in the first turn, but I want that ongoing.
Yeah.
So, second spell, it's Swarm of Insect.
Okay, I need to dispel this damage.
I cast it with 2 dice.
Okay.
It's 8, 9 because I'm a Wizard Master, and I need 5. So
you have 4 dice more, right?
Yeah, used. No, I have 3 dice more. We were 7.
Yeah, 3 dice more. Okay. Let's try with 3 dice.
Okay, that's dispelled.
Okay.
Then
Go
with
home. Okay.
with my last 3 dice, I cast Break the Spirit on you.
Oh.
I need an 8 since you are within 18. I mean, you are within 18, I think. Yeah, you are. I need an 8, so you use 3 dice. Okay, I did 10. I needed an 8.
Well, I try with 2 dice, right?
Yeah.
I have just 2 dice. Oh.
Go for it.
Okay.
Come on. This druid.
What? What?
I think this is my mistake. You can ignore what has just happened now. You know, sometimes you do a copy paste and you think it's like a harmless copy paste, the type of copy paste that allows you to put the you know, the marker for the extra, but
okay.
in reality you make a huge mess. But then you can solve it.
Okay, we are here again. So you are hit with Break the Spirit, which gives you
-1 on it.
Yeah, on it, and all terrain are dangerous terrain, and are dangerous terrain 2.
That is, I'm what's the effect of dangerous terrain 2?
If you charge, march into the overrun, flee into dangerous terrain, you have to take a dangerous terrain test. The number of dice rolled is determined by your side. I think that large rolls 2 dice. Diego, can you help me here? Since you are flying, you ignore the terrain you pass through, but you don't ignore the terrain you land into. So if you charge me, for example, in this case you get both open terrain and forest because you land. You would land within the 2. I mean, you would touch them both. So you have to do a dangerous terrain test for both.
Okay.
Sorry, what's the... You have to do dangerous terrain for both? What?
Yeah, if he charge me and if he land between the forest and the open terrain, you have to roll for them, for both of them.
Okay.
Because Break the Spirit makes open terrain dangerous. So it's like you are passing between 2 different types of terrain.
Okay, all right. That's interesting.
If you wanna charge.
I need to. With another face, I just have insects on my face, so I need to charge.
So we are in turn 2 now?
Yeah, that was the end of my magic phase and the end of my turn since I marched and I can't shoot with my bow.
That's turn 1, yeah, definitely. Okay.
So it should be my turn, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So let's see. Okay.
Yeah. You need a 7. That's what this line here tells you. That's the within the 7 line.
Okay. Let's try so.
And you can roll 3 dice, right?
Yeah.
And discard the
because
lowest.
Because you have a swift stride.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay, and you are in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a Marshal.
You can move yourself. Oh, I can do stand and shoot. I do have a bow. Let's try.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I hit.
All right, it hits.
Oh, come on, guys.
I don't wound. because I have only strength 4 against resilience 5.
I liked that sound when when the griffin fell.
Yeah, exactly.
It was like, oh my god, the
Oh my
standard
gosh.
shoot
Okay,
is
now
stronger
you have
than
to
I
do the
thought.
dangerous terrain test.
Yes.
That is 2 dice, right?
2 dice and then 2 dice, so 4 in total. Every one of 2 is a wound with AP 10. One wound.
And
Another
2.
wound. Yeah,
Wow.
you can have your Aegis 5 plus.
Yeah. 5
So
plus.
2 dice, 5 plus.
So come on.
I like
Nothing.
that.
Just for dangerous.
The old powerful plants and
Yeah,
insects
exactly.
and
Plants,
beasts.
insects.
I like this bloody
But
mage.
now you get to attack.
Okay.
I really like this bloody mage. Look at that.
I have to inform you.
Uh-huh.
I challenge you that have basically no effect. But when my character is in a duel, he gets +3 defensive skill. So I am at defensive skill 7. And I cannot be stomped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This guy, I'm meeting this Druid. Okay.
You attack first since you are charging.
Okay.
Yeah, initiative is 5 for everybody, but since you charged, you go first, Pasquale.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the Marshal and the Griffon both have 5 agility, that is 6 on the charge, and I have 5.
Okay, so 3 attack +1 for the Marshal, right?
Yeah,
3 attack. 3 attacks.
yeah, you have a hand weapon. Okay, yeah, 4 attacks. You hit on 4 since I have defensive 7. On 5 since you have -1 because of break the spirit.
Okay. Ooh, 2.
That's
Good,
3. You wound on 5 since I have a certification.
You have a druid and you have plants and you have all this stuff. Okay.
Oh shit! That's actually 2 wounds. I have my ward save 5 plus. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
So bad.
And that's 6 is the wound.
6, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm nearly dead, but still alive. Let's see what the Griffon is doing.
So, 4 attack,
attack.
+1 or just 4?
Just 4.
Okay, okay. Only the...
Yeah,
The
on
leader. Okay.
on 5 too.
Okay.
2 of
On
them.
5.
Strength 6.
And... Strength 6 on?
Yeah, on 5 since I have scarification.
Okay.
Yes, clarification, okay.
Please don't.
No, no.
Come on. No!
You will never do it. You can even be a druid with plants and insects, but Marshal is stronger.
This was a nice revenge for me. Thank you for having taken the revenge, my man.
But now it's your turn.
It's my turn to be beaten? Is that what you meant?
Yeah, totally. You are worse than him because you are a chaotic creature. So you are bad.
So all your righteousness.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, we'll see. Let's delete all of this. And yeah, I think... Should I change my spells? What do you think?
What?
I think that armor penetration 2, area attack, multiple wounds. Nah. No, I still like Hand of Heaven because it's a weird one. Reroll 2 wounds in melee and gains lethal strike. Can this one be nicer? Can this one be any nicer? What that is? What you say? Reroll to hits, reroll to wounds, and little strike. I like this one, right?
Well, that sounds fun. Against
Ah.
1+ armor.
Ah. Offensive, defensive, and agility. I mean, agility might be nice when, you know, but I don't think that offensive and defensive skill, that's gonna make a huge difference. 6. What about these guys here? It's offense 5 for the Griffon. 5 and 5. No, I shouldn't do that. I think I should do the I think I should do a spectral blades. Yeah, I think I should go with spectral blades. All right, so that's what I'll do. So let's roll and see who goes first. I roll a 2. What about you, Ayuvelon?
Sorry?
I rolled a 2.
I was
for...
looking the miniature of this Marshal. Sorry.
You got distracted.
Yeah, totally. Sorry.
Don't like your Signum Game miniature too much.
I mean, it does have distracting.
Yeah, exactly. It's wonderful. It's pretty wonderful. It's colored on the website with gray and golden armor. It's just awesome. Oh my gosh. Sorry.
I'm sure that our friends from Legends of Signum, from Signum Game, will enjoy the feedback. Yeah.
Great work, guys. Great work, guys.
So let's see. I rolled the 2, so you have to roll a die so that we can see whether I position or you do.
Hey.
All right, let's go again. I insist. 5. So you position yourself first, and then then I go.
Considering that it was lucky to stay here, I will just replace my Marshal here.
All right, very well. Let's see.
You should have.
Where am I gonna go? The field is no good, right? For a Griffon. I don't think that a Griffon fears a field. Yeah, so I think I'll simply stay here without too much of a reflection here. And now you get to decide whether I go first or you go first.
I think that I will go first.
All right. So in that case, I'm gonna give you the orange, and I'm gonna take the teal for myself. And that means I can now switch the cameras. All right. Should be good here. Yup. And we said I'm gonna go for the spectral blades. And copying the Flux Cards. Oops. Oops, I did it again. That's the
table. Okay.
Alright. Easier one. I should have a more foolproof mechanism, but against this copy pasting of the game board. Alright, so we can go back to let's see if this duel lasts any longer than one turn. Because so far we've been quite brutal, haven't we?
Yeah. We are brutal gladiators. Yeah.
Alright, sir, you go. Have fun.
Okay. So my basic movement is 8, right? By the way, I can see from this. Okay. So, of course, if I don't march, I could try to shoot, but
yeah, the way you see this is that if you copy and paste your your gladiator,
I can see the range. Okay.
So you place yourself to the top, and then you see that your shooting ends here. You see this X over there?
Okay.
Because 8 plus 12 makes 20, so we're 24 apart. That wouldn't work.
Okay. So, nothing. I think I will run here. And I will look at you without nothing more, I think, because I don't have magic.
Defyingly.
I cannot shoot, and it's your turn, I think.
Alright. So, movement done, no magic, no shooting, no combat. Done. Up to me. So, do I see you? I see you, just by a tiny little bit. And you are in the 9 charge distance. So, since I'm gonna entertain the arena gods, I'm gonna charge you. Woohoo! And I make a 9.
Come on.
Because I'm that type of guy. I'm rushing to get my ass beaten. So. No, actually, thank you for giving me the opportunity to step into the field and showing that the collider, you know, is partially covering the legs. It's like really emerging from the field. All right, good. So that's for the charge phase. Nothing happens in the movement phase. Magic phase. Oops, something strange is happening with the card. Wait. So is that good? I can put the card over here, and then I flip it, and I get a 2, and that means 5 for both of us. Gee. All right. I'm not a fan of this one, but yeah, but I'll go and come on, stupid cards, and I'm gonna roll all 5 for the spectral blades, because I think I need the help. So I'm gonna roll the larger version. No triple, please. 14. Okay.
14.
Yeah.
Lethal strike. Oh.
And reroll to wound. Yes.
I need to try, I think. Yeah.
You can do it.
Okay. Let's try with all the dice. So 5, right? Okay.
Ooh la la.
Yay!
Okay, good. I shut up. I rest my case. Okay, so this one is out, and that means also no combat, no shooting, and we rush into combat. It's gonna be fun. So we both have 4 health points. We both have agility. Both have agility 5, but I charged. Okay.
Okay.
So my number of attack, as said here in this know thyself room, is your attack value characteristic plus 1. So that means I have 4 attacks. Okay. And I have plus 2 offensive skill if you are using any weapon like the Hero's Art, which is enchanted. So currently my
Actually, it does
Offense
have
is
a
8.
hand weapon.
So it is a hand
Yeah.
weapon, but
Yeah, it is.
it's enchanted.
It is... I don't know how that works.
So last time we played it in a way that if it is enchanted, it's not just a hand weapon. Because from the fluff point of view, the point is that the Deceiver is the herald, the harbinger of the goddess of envy. And I think that if you have a
okay.
a weapon that I'm
makes sense.
envious of, you know, if it's just a magical sword,
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
great. Yeah, it's great.
that would be the
I think I love the fluffs. So, as Petelia knows. So.
yeah. That's the you see. This is what happens when you have the book, which is a complete book, and you have the story behind the different rules. It also helps you play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can ask in the chat. If they agree with this interpretation.
Okay.
How can they not?
You know, that's the it's fluff based. So as soon as you say it's fluff based, then everybody is gonna be agreeing with that. So yeah,
Exactly.
now I am going to because of the spectral blades, I'm gonna reroll the fail to wound, and I have lethal strike.
It wasn't dispelled.
I was dispelled. Oh, gee, yeah, sorry. I was dreaming. Come on, let a man dream for a few seconds. I have +1 combat score and I have parry. +1 penetration, but I have poison on 5-up.
Ah,
And
come on.
the fun thing is that if you roll a 1 to hit, this hit is resolved against you because I have the mirrored skills, which is a fun one to have when you are a duelist. All right. So that's it. I have 4 attacks that hit you with a 3+.
Come on, fate will save me. Look.
All right. First 2. The first 2 are in. This is a 5 to hit, and since I have this extra poison attacks, then it means that it also wounds. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
This other one has to wound normally, and you have resilience 5 because of the Griffon, and I have strength 5.
So 4+.
Yep. I'm gonna reroll this one only.
Oh.
And I make a 3.
Oh, great.
So it's only that one, and now that one is resolved with +1 armor penetration. I have AP2 by base, so it's AP 3, and it's a magical attack.
Okay.
So you can't use
So
the ghostly guns.
Okay.
It's only a
I
6.
could use Aegis, right?
No, you can still save that one on a 6 for the armor.
Okay. Okay. Let's try.
Good.
I think.
Good.
But
Or
plus Aegis.
Come on. Oh, 1 and 1.
Woohoo! Finally,
Okay.
I managed to inflict a wound.
Okay.
All right. So now to you, and
Okay.
yeah, have fun.
So I have +1 attack for the because of Hero's Heart, right?
Yep.
And I always have last strength 5 and the least armor penetration 3. Okay, great. So basic attack 3 +1, 4 attack. My defense is 5 and
Defense is
yours
6 for me, so 4-up.
So 4-up. Okay. Come on, Dices. Whoa!
Look at you. All right. Also, no one. Well done. My mirror skills are useless. All right.
Five strength, right? For the Hero's Heart.
Yeah, my resilience is 5.
Okay, so 4 plus. 3, 4 plus. I hope that there will be 3, 4.
Come on, look at this guy. Look at this guy. So I have 2 Aegis 5 up.
Okay.
Let me see what happens.
One wound. Okay. My dear Griffon have 4 attacks. So on offense 5, so 4 plus.
And the ones hit you. Come on, show me. Come on. Ah.
Never. It's a loyal beast. Now.
So now you wound on a 3.
Oh.
Ah.
Okay.
I still save on a 5.
Don't save, please.
Woohoo!
See, let's see.
Oh man,
now
this
it's my
is
turn.
very ugly. This is very ugly for me because this means that I inflict 1 wound. Well, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I'm still alive because I lose by 2, but I charged you, and I have the unnatural roots, so I have +1 to my combat score.
Oh, okay.
And that saves me because otherwise you would have done me 1 wound, and it would have been a bad thing for me. So.
Okay.
Actually, you're a demon, so you would have had to roll a break test.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the but the possibility was there. So you know,
yeah.
you never know. For me especially. Especially for me. All right, very well. So we move to your turn, and now, see, now I don't have the agility anymore. That kind of.
So it's all contemporary, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We jump directly to the combat phase, and we go together. So I say you go first because it's your turn. Sounds fair.
Come on, Dices.
Ooh! 3 ones.
3 ones, my friends. This is interesting. And that one doesn't. All right.
Okay.
So
my blade is just stupid, actually.
The Griffon is a loyal beast, but your blade not as much.
Come on, Griffon. Come on, Griffon. Look the Griffon.
There's a 1 from the Griffon too, though, right? So have fun with this 3 up, but then come on, make me dream. Give me 2 5s. Lucky 6s.
No, please.
Lucky 6s.
He dies, but you can die too.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Exactly. So let's see your attacks first. I would like you to do the 1 from the Griffon first. Let's see what happens when the Griffon attacks you.
You have to roll for the wound.
Yeah, it's a 3 up.
Okay.
One die, 3 up. And you wound yourself. And nicely enough, you have armor penetration 3, which means that you only save on a 6.
And it's not magical.
Okay.
It's not magical. Oh, it's still
well.
1. It was a 4 was enough, but nope. But you still have the Winter Cloak 5 up.
Okay.
1 5 up.
No.
I'm a 6 here, guys.
Come on. All right, then you do the 3 attacks from the Marshal.
Come on.
And now you wound on a 3 up, No, on a 4-up, sorry.
Okay.
3 attacks on a 4-up.
Look.
Oh man, I was believing it. So I have to do all by myself here, essentially.
Okay. Yeah.
Those 3 attacks, those 3 wounds, I have to make them myself. I have 4 attacks, I hit on a 3, and I wound... Yeah, okay. 4 attacks, I hit on a 3.
Come on.
Oh, I have a 5 and a 6, which wound automatically. But yeah, even if I make them, so I need a 4-up to wound, but it's only 1, so yeah. I think that even if you can roll 1 6-up...
I will. 6-up.
And you will.
Look at this.
Indeed you will. Indeed you will. All right. Well, my friend, it looked close, but in the end it was not. It seems like I die once more, because that's the kind of game I play. It's like people can't accuse me of making up a game so I can win and I can cheat on the rules. I even lose for the one that I make up myself.
So the lesson of this evening is the Griffon is always better.
Okay, right. That's great. That's great. This was awesome. I love the Marshal, actually.
I'll make sure I'll tell Adafon the Lat that his creature was a nice one. Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
Griffon's
think
good.
it inspired me. For this, I rolled these dice. So, yeah. This win belongs to the guys that designed this creature, this wonderful miniature.
That is excellent to know. I'm sure that they're gonna be very happy to hear the feedback. The painting by Adafon the Lat is very nice as well. And,
yeah, totally.
Yeah. The scanning is fine. I changed the colors a bit into these bluish tones, but you can see that it's a Marshal on a Griffon.
It's great.
Right?
Yeah, it's great. Totally great.
Nice. Well, so that's a good way to prepare the beginning of the campaign. The game is gonna be on Patreon as of tomorrow. I am still the loser. I hope that I will manage in the first month to score a win at some point. But then by the 20th of March I will be ready to do what it takes for this game. Yeah. If I can ask for your comments for the last 2 minutes, what do you think about the Flux cards? So Chack said at the beginning that probably the basic cards, if somebody only has 1 spell, then it's not gonna cut it at all. How much do we want to penalize the casters, the big casters, the small casters? Do you have any easy solution at hand?
Well,
go Chack.
Considering the nature of the arena, it's quite unlikely that you will have Wizard Masters like the Druid, which is an odd case. It's probably more geared toward the Adept Master, so you want to do something like you have 2 or 3 spell and you want to get 1 through, so like 5 dice to 3 or something like that, and I believe the quick starter card are like that.
So
they're meant to let 1 spell through.
Yeah, the quick starter card. The only issue is that they don't use the Veil tokens. So they would have to change.
Well, you can just modify the rules and say that. I mean, you can probably ignore it for Wizard Adept. If someone bring a Wizard Master, you can give them like 1 dice more, because reasons. Also called balance.
Yeah.
Because Master, come on, it's called the Master. Can we give him a free die? Yeah. No, that's that goes into this territory where where you do house rules and you change things a bit from what people know in the game, and I would be open to that if that makes for a nice arena experience. I was considering this Warbands cards here, that this were released with the official Flux supplement, and they still have the Veil tokens, but they're meant for smaller games of I don't know, let's say 2,500 points, for example. And this might, there's a lot of 5 dice for both players.
Okay.
And 5 dice means that that you're still gonna be in difficulty if you only have one spell.
Which is fine. I mean,
right?
Yeah.
Because it's not supposed to. If you want to make the investment, then you should make the investment and have more than one spell. Yeah.
Yes.
Only a Crown of the Wizard King is something that's probably it's not supposed to give you a huge advantage. Anyway, the cards for the quick starter, they also have, for example, this is one. You have only 6 cards, and 3 of them have 3 dice for the reactive player, and 3 of them have 5 dice for the reactive player. So in a sense, you still have half of the cards with 5 dice. So it's inherently penalizing any caster with 1 spell only.
Let's see these cards.
Yeah.
yeah, but I mean, penalizing caster with 1 spell, it's fine.
You either
I mean,
go big.
in the great scheme of things, you paid only a few points for that, so.
Yeah, it's usually not that expensive, and usually if your character comes with Wizard Apprentice, like the Deceiver, you can buy an Adept upgrade for little and be more viable, or you can forget about it and just use it in those half the cases when your opponent has 3 dice, for example. So they might still work, but yeah. Okay, and so between there's this other one. So let me pack the quick starter cards together. Select them all, flip them over, put them back in place, and then let's have a look at this free for all, because I don't know if you've ever used the free for all sets, but this is a really fun one. It's a very strange one. And I think that this one is the one that would potentially be the most fun for the arena, because the way this works is, here you go. It's just Veil tokens. So any mechanics that works with Veil tokens, like for example the tree singing, or any other things, it's going to work. We don't need to change anything. And even if you have 1 spell, well, you still have 9 Veil tokens, so you can try and cast it. At the same time, you can have maximum 12 Veil tokens. Which
How does the reactive player work with these rules?
The reactive player sits down and enjoys the the fireworks.
Okay.
Yeah, really doesn't do much, but yeah, that's
So
yeah, but you have a lot of.
In this way, you are trying to balance the fact that a wizard probably will not fight like a complete fighter, if I can say, with this kind of passive effects that I'm actually reading, and they are great. Cannot cast spells with type X unless they also have type damage.
Yeah.
It's nice because if you choose a kind of spell that maybe you think you can cast, but for this passive effect you cannot cast, it's wonderful.
Yeah. No, this is a lot of fun. This is a very nice little set.
It shakes things up, surely.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm thinking that if you only have 4 dice because you have 12 veil tokens, that can be a bit frustrating if you are a wizard master. At the same time, you know that there's not going to be any dispel attempt.
Exactly.
So I don't know what to think. I'm thinking that, you know, quick starter is doable. Warband might be even nicer than the quick starter because it's, you know, just something that people relate to a bit more easily. But this one, this free for all, this one is strange. I don't know. I would have to test it. So, in the arena context, I mean.
I think it'd be nice to have a sort of 2 parallel arena. In a classic one with maybe the magic flux, and another one, for example, a sort of wizard duel where you have 2 wizards that fight each other with this kind of effects.
Yeah. So like a more of a scenario-based kind of thing.
Yeah.
So we have to make leagues.
Exactly.
Stay in their own leagues.
Exactly.
And of course, vampires are not allowed.
They're out. By the way, talking about vampires and leagues and narrative play, you know about the Avras campaign on the forum.
Yeah, I know.
I read.
Yeah, and I'm thinking that, you know, since we are getting close to an end, I think that we could organize something here in the arena, having the different factions being represented by, you know, one champion, and having them fight against each other. So they can be bringing together the community with the narrative play, and all the stuff that has been done in the during the campaign. I don't think that Ada von der Lat painted the Marshal on purpose, but you know, this looks like a potential candidate for the Avras arena, and then maybe we can make a show on the closing of Avras with this.
Yeah.
I'm on board with that.
Okay, I think, as I said, I think Fluff keep the community involved in this kind of free campaigns. That is great because it's played around the world. So I think it's wonderful because players just play their games, and in some way they interact with this story. I think this kind of stuffs are amazing for a player.
No, and you know, it's everybody can contribute either by writing the story on the forum or by playing in the arena based on what somebody else has written on the forum. And you know, it's being on the forum is free. Playing in the arena is free once you have Tabletop Simulator. That's the I can't make Tabletop Simulator free. It's like giving you the PDF for a print at home card game. You still need your printer. It's like I can't give you the printer too, but you know, at least the mod is free.
So for help this project, guys that are watching this video, I think they know that on some kind of sites like G2A, I think, you can find tabletop at a great price.
Okay.
Cheap one.
All right.
Totally cheap one.
That's
So you can have like 10 euros on, or maybe 8 euros. Basically, standing at the offers of the suppliers.
Well, another important thing to know is that the Tabletop Simulator is sold by Steam in a bundle of 4 that costs less than the single game. So get it and get it for your friends.
Yeah,
Exactly.
nice.
That's definitely an affair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That's also a very nice thing to do. Yeah, definitely. Also because, you know, the friends can jump into the arena and play without any extra fee. So you can say, like, you know, this evening we do this thing, and they can have the actual gameplay the moment they get the thing. And also Steam does special sales, for example in winter, Black Friday, this kind of stuff. And sometimes it's 50% off. So if you do the 50% off with the 4 licenses, then, you know, it's really going to cost you $8 for each license. So yeah, it's very understandable, very doable. All right, excellent. So guys, it's been a pleasure to have you on the show, and
mine too.
Yeah, we hope to see the arena grow and to have you again when there's more pieces. And hopefully not just the 1 versus 1 combat, but even the full version of the game.
Yeah. Let's have fun. I think I will play another time the Marshal. I think I'm totally engaged.
That's you're gonna be monogamists in your usage of the Griffon. the Marshal has won you. Nice, good to know. We have a stern representative for the Empire.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks again, guys. I'll wrap up the stream now.
Okay.
But thank you all for the game. Thank you, Chack. Thank you, Ayuvelon. Thanks to everybody in the chat during the stream. And I'll see you on the forums for comments and impressions and the rest. All right. Cheers, guys.
Bye bye.
Good night, guys. Good night. Bye bye.